All right, we are here for the Breaking the Plane Fantasy Football Draft. We've just started getting going. Ricky is on the clock currently. Pete was getting things going with a bang, taking Tyreek Hill. I bet Phil was loving that Christian McCaffrey fell to him at number 2, but I would personally make the same pick. I think Tyreek's the best player out there. The one I'm not big on, CeeDee Lamb and Breece Hall's going too high, I think. I'm not going to tell you who I am taking at 6, but I'm pretty confident they're going to be available. All right, I found some football, no copyright music. Let's do this. All right. I think this is the same one that I used last year. Jacob, how you doing? This is your first time doing one of these drafts, yeah. This is the least organized I've ever been, so I apologize about that. But, hey, it's always fun once we get going. The league runs all season. Usually what I do is $100 of break credit for the whole thing. So whoever gets first place ends up getting $50 of break credit. Most total points in the regular season gets 25. And then second place, whoever loses the championship game ultimately, they're going to be getting 25 in break credit as well. 5th year. I have not won this league. Last year's pick was a little crazy because last year we had 16 teams in the league. It was definitely a jammed league. Bijan is off the board. That was the only guy I was really entertaining. There's Maxwell. Hey, Maxwell. Maxwell is on the chat for ESPN, but not on YouTube. So everybody, make sure you're joining our YouTube chat. Celia's out there too. Hey. Football is back, and that's when BTP is the best. I've had too much coffee in my life lately. It's time to move away from the coffee and back into the sports. Oh, am I up? Nope. Colts country. Where is Joel? We're live, everyone. I'm going to be sharing this in the group. Oh, it's me. It's hard to pass on Amon-Ra St. Brown. Oh. So I was looking at... Where am I in the wrap here? I'm not gonna... So I like Barkley. He's my best running back on the board by far. Oh, but it's hard to pass on Justin Jefferson, even though he doesn't have a quarterback. Oh, it's brutal, guys. I can't pass on the talent. Justin Jefferson. I'm gonna probably regret it, but I'm going Justin Jefferson. Saquon was the running back. If I went running back, I would have gone Saquon, but I can't pass on the talent. Jay is here! Jay, how you been? I loved your team name, by the way, Jay. What was that? I guess we're drafting Darnold? It's like, this year with Darnold for you is like the year the Jags said, we're going to start the season with Luke McCown at quarterback. That sounds like a good plan. Obi-Wan Mahomey. Who is this? Is that a Pedro team? That sounds like a Pedro team to me. I need to see here what we got for our team names. What do we got? Some good team names this year. Nice. Oh, it's Anthony. Anthony, are you That's right. You and Ed take the Chiefs a lot, so you are a Chiefs fan, aren't you? Very cool. We got Ricky's team. Rick Flores got in. Rick's a Jags fan. Hey, Rick, I'm glad you're in the league. I didn't know who filled out the last few spots, so it's cool to see. Speaking of Anthony, are you making your pick? What you got? Okay, going with Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's a good pick. Jay, I know, but sometimes it works, like when Case Keenum brought him to the conference championship. See, I can't put people in my queue here. But I do see a certain Jags running back sitting at 17. Oh, I'll text Dustin. I don't know if he was going to be able to be on that. Josh's scary team going with the A.J. Brown pick. Jacob, you got Saquon. Okay. We'll see if it pans out for you. That was definitely one that I was looking at. We should hopefully have a lot of people on auto draft after the first round. Yeah, we do. So the first round will take a lot longer. It'll really pick up speed after that. Garrett Wilson. Yeah, Jory, take an ETN. I love it. Travis Etienne is off the board. I don't know if anyone's been paying much attention to the trends in fantasy lately, but running backs continue to be devalued. First it was running back by committee, and then now with what we've seen just with the undervaluing, in my opinion, of running backs, they're just not as valuable fantasy football-wise as they used to be. If you've got the right one, obviously they're going to be a game maker for you. But there's just very few that fall into that category. It's probably Bijan, Saquon Barkley. I think people are sleeping on quite a bit here. You got to worry about people like Derrick Henry that have the pedigree, but they're just getting older. Kamara, he's getting older. Josh Jacobs, talented, former rushing leader, but new city. Like, there's so many question marks where you're just like, shouldn't I just take Travis Kelce? He's sitting there at 37, or, you know, go with a Cooper Kupp if you want the name recognition, but rank in like 45. Yes, you should. That'd be fun. Family leagues are always fun. I'm on the clock in 5 picks. We got Pacheco, Kieran Williams. There goes Derrick Henry. All right. So Josh feels differently than I do. He's more on the Derrick Henry train. That's probably my Jags bias there. Let's be real. So let's get a poll out here. Who have you got? Okay, this is no longer... This is now Latin fashion trap. This is not football music at all. Okay, this sounds a little better. Olave's off the board. Maxwell is here too. Oh, up to me here, huh? This is usually where I go, Josh Jacobs. I liked Garrett Wilson, but he's long gone. Yeah, it's Josh Jacobs all day. I can't go any other way than Josh Jacobs on that pick. I really can't justify it. Devontae with Gardner. Eh, I'll cue that. I'll cue that guy up. I like Malik Neighbors this year. At this point in the draft, I'll start queuing a few up. Of course, you got to throw the tight end king out there. Well, not anymore. He's gone. Yeah, because you don't... You're right, Jake, because you don't know what a Marvin Harrison Jr. or Malik Neighbors is going to do. I think you maybe make a play for DJ Moore, but unknown QB. Yeah. Yep, and these guys are number 2s, injury concern, new team, yeah. I'm with you. Okay, I've got a poll there in the chat. Let me know what you're thinking about tomorrow's game. All right. Coming up in a few picks here, Pete is back on the clock. He's kicking us off for round 3. We are now in round 3. As I said, the rounds will go a lot quicker as we move along. A lot of people sitting there on auto pick. I just ask everyone to have a few people in their queue. Ready to go. Okay, we have a lot of Ravens winning a close game. Yeah, I was originally in that boat. I'm the one that voted for Chiefs winning a blowout, actually. This is the first attempt at a three-peat since the time Brady tried. And the NFL loves that, and they're going to kick it off with a bang, come out with a rout in the early on opening night, and then I think the storyline for the entire NFL season is who's going to knock off the Chiefs? Can the Chiefs go 17-0? I know Nick Wright was on his little 17-0 thing. I think that's the direction we're going. Can Mahomes pull off a perfect season or a 16-1 season and get a three-peat? And every close Chiefs game is going to be total fodder for red zone. That's the direction we're kind of going in here. Yeah, I really like DJ Moore. I'm thinking it's DJ Moore time. Nope. Name recognition, we're going Cooper Kupp. We'll see if that comes back to bite me this year. All right, Lamar Jackson. Ooh, a little quarterback action here. Josh's scary team is on the clock. Okay, interesting poll topic coming up. Let me know if you what you think about how fantasy football has evolved in the last 5 to 7 years. What has bothered you the most? So it's pretty obvious that the game evolving has impacted fantasy. In my opinion, fantasy football probably peaked around 2015, 2016. And with that, as we've moved to running back by committee, we've moved to quarterbacks that just dink and dunk, and pretty much every team is a Drew Brees or Tom Brady team with a lot of different pass catchers. It's changed the game a lot, and some leagues have not adapted to allow for deeper benches or additional flex spots to accommodate for the increase in variance there. From my perspective, it's injected a lot more chance into fantasy football, and it's reduced the skill piece. The league was the pinnacle, yeah. The league was hilarious. What was that? What they call it? Semi-improv? Was that the technical term for it? Yeah. Yeah, definitely not for kids, but the league is a great fantasy football show. It's about like 5 guys who are in a fantasy league, and there's like the 3 out-of-town guys. You never even see them in the whole series. They always are the ones calling in for the draft or can't make it. Oh, whoops. I didn't remember. I forgot that I was sharing my screen. Let's flip over here too. Okay, I am a few picks away. Jalen Hurts showing is the best on the board. Kenneth Walker, not a bad one to keep in mind. Some of our recent picks. Stephon Diggs, I don't know what to make of him this year. Diggs is tough to figure out. Debo, DJ Moore, Brandon Ayuk. Also, everyone, keep in mind, we're still filling breaks on our website. Website exclusive open breaks. And a bunch of different ones over here. We did some of these personals on the 8x10 multisports. We hit a Big Ben autographed 8x10, and we have a bunch from a brand new case. Personals are $65 you can purchase on the website. And then we also have our free break. People are just not finding out about our website. It is completely free. And, oh, it's my turn to pick. Here we go. Oh, Evan Ingram all day. I need a tight end, and he just had over 100 receptions last year. That's the time it's the right call to pick a Jag. Yeah, so we have 73 left. Pick your number. We're just doing this for free to get people used to the website. The only thing is, limit 1 spot per person. So this is a great way to get your friends involved with Breaking the Plane. Just have them go on and grab a spot. Once all the spots are claimed, we'll open it. It's on me just to get people used to the website. And then tonight we will have live fills. We'll be doing our regular live fill stream. But on a non-regular stream day, which would be any day outside of Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. So if it's a weekday that we don't have a live fill stream, so any Monday, Tuesday, or Thursday, if we fill one of the breaks on the screen, I will go live at 9:30 to break it, along with anything else that we fill on the website. So there's another way to sign up for breaks and get into some that are mostly on the cheaper side while we're here we go, back here. While we're waiting for the next live stream to fill. Building out my team over here, if you look on the side. So I got Josh Jacobs at the running back, sitting with 2 receivers, and then now Evan Ingram at tight end. Oh, it's very tempting to pick Joe Burrow because I think he's going to be the MVP. But it's just too early for me to take. Quarterback. It's DeAndre Swift. See if we can get some action going here with Caleb Williams in year one. Really? We might need to do that, man. Next summer will not be this crazy for me. I'll put a little more prep into the league next year. Ha, the league. We are ready to roll with some breaks tonight. Also, too, if you take a look at the Facebook group, go over to our Facebook page here, and you can see some of our breaks that are filling up. These are, Dave did a nice job here letting you know what we got ready for website breaks, but what's really going to be happening here is our full size. And check this out. Kathy took Jags. I've got 7 to go here. Also, Chiefs off the board on this one. Very nice. And then, yeah, we got lots of other breaks floating out here too. So, lots that we can take a look at when we get into live fills later tonight. I have a Father's Day video from Mark Brunell from Cameo. Yeah, my wife got it for me for Father's Day like 3 years ago. It was great. Actually, it was more recent than that. That might have been 2022. Josh's scary team is up next. I always like Amari Cooper. Gosh, I guess I'll bookmark a few of these bums. I'll probably need one of them. Ugh. Oh man, this is brutal on the running backs. How do you even navigate this? Oh, maybe I'll throw Nick Chubb on my bench. Actually, Tank Dell. I definitely should have Tank Dell in my queue. You won't make it to me, but. Oh, yeah, Tank Dell. I knew it. He was not making it to me. Okay, working to get us a little bit better music out here, hopefully. Okay, let's try this. Mostert's gone. Kyler's gone. Burrow, great pick on the Burrows. Zamir White, okay. The draft is rolling. What do you guys think of this music, by the way? Trying a new playlist, seeing if it's any good. All right, here we are. Gosh, running back is so brutal. I gotta go Pollard. I don't really need Kirk. I might go with Dunze. I already have, I've got DeAndre Swift. I might not go with Dunze either. And Njoku's good. I always believe in D-Hop. Brian Thomas Jr. I might go. Yeah, I was just saying Pete was the guy I was always rooting for. Oh, I'm up pick after next. Yeah, I might go Brian Thomas Jr. here. Yep, I definitely am. Boom. Yeah, Jacob, it sure does. This is where it's tougher. Starting to fill out those rosters. If you look at mine on the left side, I'm almost halfway. Jacob, you're up. Who you going with here? Yeah, Jay, the whole reason I had done less was I was just like, can we get through it quick enough with 14 teams? But, yeah, we're doing great. We're already almost halfway through. So we got an, I've got 45 more minutes that I can be on here. So we should be totally fine. My worst case is I just might have to do the last couple picks on my phone while I'm setting up the last stream. But I should be totally good. And I'm always for us having more time to pick if we can, because you know it's going to make the draft a little more fun and make sure we're getting the right players on our teams. Dobbins is these two, Gus Edwards and Dobbins. It's like, come on, you guys were a pain on the Ravens with your running back by committee, and you just took your act over to Los Angeles. I might go Rodgers. I might go Herbert. I'm giving you guys my playbook, but I wanted to get some of my later round guys tagged. Don't want to forget any of them. Demarcus Robinson, that guy. Taysom's always worth a little flyer. Tom Brady calling his first game. That'll be cool to see. He's calling that Browns game. Butler. Here we go. All right, I am back. Oh, man. Yeah, I gotta take a shot at Hollywood Brown. Who else is hanging out with me in the chat? I am playing dangerous here. Still looking for a quarterback. I am loading up heavy on receivers. We got Pete on the clock now. He missed out on Nick Chubb. His name is after Nick Chubb, but he was off the board. Allen got him in the draft. Oh, I'm a few picks away here. Don't do it, Allen. Allen's on! Let's see who Allen's taking. He's thinking about it. I want Aaron Rodgers here, I think. Hey, whatever. He can take Aaron Rodgers. I'll take Zeke, I guess, if he doesn't. What are they saying about Zeke in camp? I haven't even looked. One underwhelming season. He's only 29. That's the thing. Oh, he went Mike Williams. Okay. Here comes Joel. Ah, he took Zeke. All right, Aaron Rodgers it is. It must be meant to be. When do I pick again? Maxwell, are you out there in the chat, by the way? I'm messaging you now in case you're not. I think I might have the Jets as my Super Bowl pick. I really might. Okay, wrapping up around 9, getting into round 10 afterwards. All right, Jory is back. I like the Jerry Jeudy pickup by Maxwell. Jeudy is definitely one of my sleepers. So is Jameson Williams. I don't think he's lasting to me at 135, though. This is one that I'm curious about. Curtis Samuel in Buffalo. Adam Thielen's never a bad idea. Alexander Madison. He might be worth a stash. We're going to be hearing all about Bo Nix this season. Also, keep in mind, guys, usually you want to be drafting... you don't want to be drafting kickers and defenses, but if you want to play one in the Thursday night game, if you're going after the Chiefs or Ravens kicker or defense, make sure to draft them tonight if you want them, because you might not be able to clear waivers in time for that game. I think you will, but maybe not. You'll be totally fine for Sunday, but if you wanted one of those sets, you just have to draft it probably. Darnell Mooney has talent. Oh my goodness, these running backs. Okay, I'm a few picks away. We need to do better on some copyright-free music. Okay, oh, well, there's an easy pick. Trevor Lawrence! He's on the team! I've got Trevor. Oh, this is not the music I want at all. Okay, I think this might be a little more we're going for. This might be more what we want. Here comes Ricky. How you been, Ricky? All right, it is now me. Let's go all positions again. I'm not getting this Tyler Conklin buzz. I think it's a little manufactured. You know what? Maybe I surprise you guys. It's a 14-team league. Maybe we go Cowboys. I'm going Jets defense. I believe in them. I'm taking them super early. I want my pick. So. Oops, I wanted my team over here. Wow, where did my team... I need to change my team name as well. I did that. Okay, flipping back. Let's see where we are. I am up in a few picks if I take the auto drafts out of it. I'm up in 5 picks. I'm working on my team structure here. They have the same little emojis on this football thing from like 10 years ago. They don't even try. I'm up the next pick. Yeah, I like the DJ Shark pick. I'm doing that. I also just refreshed my team. Calvin, Ridley, not on the team anymore, so. I adopted the Santa logo. Here we go. It's habit. I go to that screen and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to get back to the main screen, but I don't because we're just doing fantasy. Picks. How many rounds of the draft left? Looks like we have 4 rounds remaining on the draft. We're moving at a good clip, everybody. All right, Jory on the clock. I can't believe I took my kicker and defense that early. I never do that. But I feel very passionate about the Jets this year. And I don't feel very passionate about a lot of these guys that are left in this draft. Antonio, what's going on? For PPR. Oh, you're talking about a trade here, Antonio. Okay. Jamar, Hubbard, and Doubs for Pickens, Puka. No, I don't do that. I do not trade Jamar at all. You're not getting nearly enough. Yeah, so, Antonio, I'm going to say this. I'm not big on Puka Nacua. He'll regress this year. Cooper Kupp will be good. They'll be spreading the ball around a lot. So, I mean, Puka's talented, but Jamar Chase is going to be at the top of the league with Tyreek Hill. And Justin Jefferson will be up there, too. It'll be those three. So, Hubbard and Doubs, I don't care about either of those guys. They could be in the trade or not. You're just kind of throwing them in. But I think the other guys win in that trade. Also, a reminder to everybody, if you maybe just, oh, my turn. We are getting down to the end of it here. I think I need a backup tight end, don't I? Let's get my backup tight end. Yeah, Hunter Henry it is, fine. Yeah, so if you are not already part of Breaking the Plane, make sure to check out our Facebook group, Breaking the Plane Inside the Huddle. Tonight we're doing our fantasy draft, and we do a lot of sports memorabilia breaks. You can also check out our website. Look at this, Antonio, if you are on here, this is completely free. We are opening up a box of Multisport 16 by 20. It's based on the player's number, so go ahead, buy a spot, and you don't buy it. You just check out with it, but it costs $0. So, it's pretty cool. Okay. What I actually meant to do was this. How's everybody feeling about the draft? Okay, we're getting down to the last few picks. I'm going to end the live stream here. I'll keep making my picks. I'm going to see you guys at 8, okay? We'll talk to you then. Bye-bye.